haven't been in the longest time? One new restaurant! Paimon suddenly has a craving for food that makes you feel like your mouth's on fire. Can we go to One Mean Restaurant, please? I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone.
Disappear!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little... Come a little closer.
Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up!
Come a little closer.
Wind blade!
Steady as stone.
little close. Don't be such a brute.
Wind blade.
Surrender and I'll be...
Wind blade.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Try not to enjoy this.
Steady as stone. Leave it all to me.
Disappear!
You're in for a little shock.
Wind blade!
Steady as stone.
Everybody stand back!
Wind blade! With the wind!
You're... You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Blitz.
Leave it to me.
protect you?
Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Huh? Look! Over there by the hot pot stand!
Huh? Traveler, Paimon! You're here too?
Yanfei, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin restaurant's just closed for a couple, but it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good. And you can
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yanfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Bullchucker's here too? Oh, Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in.
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some liuek.
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Onikabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakato? Where do we know that name from? Oh, yeah! Didn't we meet him during that beetle battle thing that Bullchucker organized that one time?
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss, but to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of beetle brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. And partly
I think they're out. They all seem to get. They've been out for.
unless something.
Well, now Paimon crabs from. Why don't we go see? And while we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakato are really up to over there.
So you two are.
I think that's a great.
You make a good point.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra Ab.
Penny's adventure team, assemble!
I'll catch up. All in a day's work. Someone needs assistance.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, when a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably...
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
While the middle earth stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure.
Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestor.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the electro. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once.
The compliments.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Betting on Jade?
I'll catch up.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventure.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind.
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little. Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth...
Should I save this? A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
This price will do. No loss to me for a...
Oh, help? So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing...
No problem. That'll be 20,000 more.
Done.
Let me think. Deal. This price is...
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2? Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never—
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is—
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere—
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of— Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now. The reception is deserted. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Farm.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out and... Oh, there you are! But you can't even reach the counter! Joke's on you! Paimon floats, so height is no restriction! Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing? It can't be. She's...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now...
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase...
Chi-Chi can get your medicine. But only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi...
I'm afraid that she's probably right. It's to do with her... Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But...
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help...
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large...
Mr. Zhang Li really knows...
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add anything?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from?
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong.
What the heck is a cocoa?
Cocoa goat. Go find it.
little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Catch up. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. As a dutiful maid woman. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me. Steady as stone. must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone. Leave it all to me. Steady as stone. Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Steady as stone. Surrender immediately.
Windblade! Disappear!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Get out of here!
I missed a spot.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
With the wind!
Let's light it up!
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
You're in for a little shock.
Off we go!
Wind blade!
As a good knight should.
Let's spark things up.
Take cover! Ow! Get out of here! Adventure time! I'm going in! Get out of here! Take cover!
You're in for a little shock.
Let's light it up!
Wind blade!
Come a little closer.
Steady as stone.
Disappear!
You're in for a little...
Get out of here!
Time to clean up.
Wind blade!
Another test subject. Fry!
Let's light it up!
You're open!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Wind blade!
I wasn't done.
Why do they never miss?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I'll catch up. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Best give it a spring cleaning.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently...
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society...
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint... That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period some... If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the...
So, what you're saying is that...
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post... Ooh, wonderful. Ooh, wonderful. Ooh, wonderful. All in a day's work.
These parts look useful. One moment. I will try. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more interesting.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do—
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question.
Ha! Are you blind or something? This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for— The next thing you'll be repairing is your face—
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. It is not we who need reprimanding.
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should. Surrender and be gentle.
Windblade! Have a taste of this! Finally done.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Benny's adventure team, I have failed you.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up!
Come a little close.
Windblade!
Another test subject.
With the wind!
Fry!
Leave it all to me.
That tingle?
Windblade!
That tingle?
You're in for a little shock.
Windblade!
As a dutiful maid would.
Everybody stand back!
Try not to enjoy this.
Disappear!
You're open! Should replace my hammer. You're open.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should
Oh, yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an...
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did...
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name. Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and...
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then?
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Ah! The snake is speaking!
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really.
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course.
Whew, at last. Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be...
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhang Li, he's around 3...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go...
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you...
Hey! Less laughter, more...
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return... Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over
coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,900,000 and...
That's like 0 difference from 3...
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I...
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes.
This is good. There will be coconut milk from now on.
the Lord of Geo protect you. And
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting...
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd. Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over... to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet...
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such... I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of...
Hey, there's even a storyteller here!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other...
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges Earth. Imagine. The weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on... Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom. Enough to...
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her. Huh.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment...
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip...
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't... We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua...
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua...
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Leave it to me, all of it. Whatever it is, what exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. I must leave no stone unturned.
Windblade!
Come a little close. You're in for a little shock.
I'll keep this close.
Let's light it up!
Disappear!
I'm going in!
As a good knight should.
You're in for a little
Leave it all to me.
Someone needs assistance.
surrender and I'll be gentle.
Steady as stone.
A reward on the road.
I must leave no stone unturned. Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
Since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there.
This is just my luck.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
something to do with the Jade Chamber. No way! Just trust Paimon's instincts. We could use the Guizhong Ballista to see...
All in a day's work.
Leave it all to me. You've been a naughty boy.
Wind blade! With the wind!
Let's light it up!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Come a little closer.
Take cover!
Steady as stone.
Wind blade!
Come a little closer.
All in a day's work. I must leave no stone unturned.
Try not to enjoy this too.
Disappear!
Everybody stand back!
Wind blade!
work.
I'll catch up.
Let's light it up!
With the wind!
Come a little closer.
Is this an answer from this?
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us? No. Wait. Maybe this was... She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock...
Leave it all to me.
I'm going in!
Wind blade!
Let's light it up!
To arms! Attack!
Steady as stone.
Wind blade! Disappear!
Someone needs assistance.
Beaten. Who goes there?
Leave
Take
it
the
all to
target
me.
alive!
Let's spark things.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Attack! Bested.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu.
Oh!
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes?
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery. Even to the...
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liu.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious error.
Huh?
You are mortals and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assess. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've got a point. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liu.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time... Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than... How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there? I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as
favor? But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture! We need to get one! Not to curry favor...
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get... You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the... Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like me. Why don't we go with that for a gift? With a certain boom shakalaka, of course. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our rich... Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one!
Time to clean up!
Wind blade!
Someone... I must leave no stone unturned.
Did you hear that? No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have
Steady as stone.
Let's light it up!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Adventure time!
With the wind!
Let's light it up!
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell.
It was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I only escaped. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are...
Oh? And what?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a...
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques? Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know.
Great! Paimon sugar-frosted slime...
All in a day's work.
Not breaking us to it! Be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Well met! No slacking off! That all you got?
Leave it all to me.
This should be fun!
Everybody stand back!
Can't run!
Surrender, legend.
It isn't time for a break yet! I see through you! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
As a dutiful maid would.
You can't run! Well, no slacking off! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! This is bad! This isn't over!
Come a little
No
closer.
excuse for slacking! Time to fulfill my duty! It isn't time for a break yet!
Windblade!
You can't run! Well,
I must leave no stone unturned.
no slacking off!
Let's light it!
It isn't time for a break yet! No slacking off!
Leave it all to me. Steady as stone.
Let's light it up!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! My duty!
Come a little closer.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Well, don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
With the wind!
I see through you!
Windblade!
You can't run! Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Come a little closer.
Leave it all to me.
Looks like I went too far.
Ooh, wonderful. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
I'm going in!
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up.
A reward on the road.
a day's work. You seem tired.
Let's light it up!
Wind blaze!
Time to clean up! I'll catch up.
Come a little closer.
I must leave no...
Everybody stand back!
With the wind!
Let's light it up!
Wind blade!
Surrendering will be
Leave it all to me.
Disappear!
Steady as stone.
Let's light it up!
Wind blade! Yeah! Is this...
I must leave no stone un...
Blitz. Get out of here! Take cover! I'm going in! Huh?
Leave it all to me.
You're in for a little shock.
Let's light it up!
No escape!
With the wind!
You can't run from death.
Is this an answer from this world?
Someone needs assistance.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your...
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saying. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue to... Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history.
Yep. It's hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other...
Sure. Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the...
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks great! Now that we've put all that we've got into the...
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in. Thanks for saving... Well, now.
New stock at Sigo Antique?
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. I'll catch up.
Clouds may darken and light turn to glow. Still the moon over the
According to Kuching, excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared—
Oh, for me. You have my thanks.
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grandmaster of the Night. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one—
Just everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeked.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here— I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. But the Order of the 7, another Lord of Geo, will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relation— Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his— That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foe.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our prep...
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make you...
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, I enjoy...
Ooh! Isn't this that legend?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from the...
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? If possible, but if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, but after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that well, I must say that quite a few of my... I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumor. Indeed. It seems that you... I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for allowing the rite of parting to take place, was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one...
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you! One of the sheets on that wall! Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices! Just imagine. How much more... Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research, copy. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered trace. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading but research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon, speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really... Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ning... That's way out of Paimon's league. Anyway, we'll see if you're on... Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui...
as a dutiful maid would.
Sorry.
Thank you.